Imagine a parallel universe where the greatest minds were sent to create the perfect world. A world without war, without hunger, without devastation, where you could build anything that you could imagine. Well, this is the plot of the latest Disney film Tomorrowland. But are jetpacks, androids and parallel worlds really possible? Well, let's take a look at the science behind the film Tomorrowland. One of the recurring bits of science during the film is jetpacks, which George Clooney's character builds as a child, and it's developed even further to transport people around the futuristic Tomorrowland. But are jetpacks a thing of reality in real life? Well, actually, yes they are, and they've been around since around the 1950s. They're actually not that difficult to make. All they do is they combine two chemicals together, and this creates a gas. And this gas is pushed outwards of two nozzles at the bottom of the jetpack, which propels someone in a certain direction. But currently jetpacks only last for around 1 minute, and this is due to the amount of fuel that a jetpack needs and the amount of fuel that a person can carry with them when they're using it. But that's down here on Earth. Up in space, jetpacks are much more efficient because there's zero gravity. In fact, astronauts for some time have been using jetpacks such on service and repair missions. Because there's zero gravity, the jetpacks just work much better. So whilst jetpacks are a thing of reality, at the moment they're not really good enough to be able to propel yourself and make you fly for very long, at least with the current jetpack technology. So one of the coolest bits of technology during the film is the hologram dog that George Clooney's character makes to scare away people. So is it possible in real life to be able to make a hologram dog that people could think is real? Well, hologram technology is really good and it's come along really far recently. However, it's still not going to be possible to make a real looking dog out of a hologram that people are going to think is real. However, virtual reality technology is definitely much closer to it. And there's already certain virtual reality systems in which you can project objects and animals in real world in front of you and they look really real. However, to be able to see this, you need to be wearing a pair of virtual reality glasses. So whilst it's not really possible to be able to make a hologram dog that people think will be real without wearing a pair of virtual reality glasses, it's something that could be possible in the near future, so keep an eye out for it. So in Tomorrowland, androids have become a relatively commonplace, with them being able to undertake many jobs, such as building and recruiting more brilliant minds to come to Tomorrowland. But you probably noticed that around in the real world, you don't see many androids walking around. So how close are we in real life to being able to make an artificial intelligent robot? Well, mechanically we're actually very close. We've already been able to demonstrate that we can build robots and robotic arms and such that can perform a number of tasks. For example, robotic arms have been used in car manufacturing for a number of years to help with the manufacturing process. However, the one key thing we're missing is artificial intelligence for robots, or AI. This will allow robots to be able to think for themselves, make it much easier to be able to give them jobs and tasks to be able to do. Now, artificial intelligence has made a lot of progress in recent years, with many smartphones having a really simple form of AI, such as Siri. However, this is nowhere near the complex level that's seen in Tomorrowland. And artificial intelligence we don't have so far, and it may not be able to something we ever can achieve. However, we do seem to be able to make some progress towards artificial intelligence in the real world. So now we know a little bit about this land of advanced technologies. Where could you build such a place? Well, in the film they build Tomorrowland in a parallel universe or in another dimension. Now, there are a lot of theories that parallel universe could actually exist in real life. However, we don't know how to get to a parallel universe at the moment, nor do we know if we ever could get to a parallel universe if they do exist. In the film they actually travel in a spaceship crashing towards Earth, and this takes them to the parallel universe where Tomorrowland is. Now, this probably couldn't happen in real life, but it's a really cool effect for them to be able to put into the film. So with all these advanced technologies, would it be possible to build a utopia, a perfect world like Tomorrowland, but in real life? Well, physically it doesn't seem that impossible. We already have cities full of massive tall skyscrapers and advanced technologies such as monorails that can be seen in the film. One of the biggest problems you might face is money. It takes a lot of money to get the resources to build the buildings and to support the staff who need to build everything. Other problems might be politics and things such as human greed that are always going to work negatively towards you being able to build this perfect utopia Tomorrowland in real life. So whilst Tomorrowland might not be the most scientific film, it's got some really interesting science and technology things inside it. This idea of building a futuristic utopia full of all the perfect technologies and no bad things is really interesting. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channels, some really good science videos, and also my other films where I debunk some science in films. Otherwise, check me out on Twitter at UKAstroNut. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all soon. Hi everyone. So the film Interstellar came out this week, and I've been lucky enough to go see it already, and it's a really, really good film, so you should definitely go check it out. And a lot of people have been praising the science behind the film, saying it's very good. But on the other hand, a lot of people have been saying that sometimes the science has been dodgy, or sometimes it's been ignoring parts of the science.